Welcome to an in-depth exploration of the XONJX Office of Chief Counsel, the paramount legal authority within the XONJX organization. This office stands as the guardian of integrity, legality, and ethical compliance for all XONJX initiatives. Its responsibilities stretch far beyond traditional legal counsel, encompassing the development of robust legal frameworks, proactive risk management, and the shaping of the organization's foundational legal philosophy. As we embark on this journey, you'll discover how the Chief Counsel's office not only ensures adherence to statutes and treaties, but also fosters a culture of accountability, transparency, and justice across the global XONJX landscape. The heart of XONJX's international strategy lies the Global Commissioner Letter of Intent, or LOI. This document is more than a formal declaration. It signals XONJX's profound commitment to global collaboration and sets the stage for partnerships with nations and international bodies. The LOI outlines shared visions, preliminary terms, and frameworks for future binding agreements. While typically non-binding, its moral and political weight is significant, fostering trust and demonstrating serious intent. The Chief Counsel's office is central to drafting and negotiating the LOI, ensuring every word aligns with XONJX's mission and international legal principles. Central to the XONJX initiative are three deeply symbolic concepts: the Zayth Grade Grace Pass, the Antidote, and Lost in Paradise. The Zayth Grade Grace Pass represents a level of spiritual advancement and enlightenment beyond conventional systems, granting access to elevated states of being. The Antidote is the comprehensive remedy offered by the Grace Pass, addressing global challenges like societal discord and spiritual malaise. Lost in Paradise reflects humanity's disconnection from its true purpose, but also the journey back to harmony through the Grace Pass. Together, these ideas form the philosophical backbone of XONJX's transformative mission. Make a Selection as the global hub for the Zayth Grade Grace Pass program is both strategic and symbolic. Its unique geopolitical position, rich history of spiritual movements, and sovereign autonomy make it an ideal center for international operations. Jamaica's commitment to developing modern infrastructure and its alignment with the transformative ethos of the Grace Pass further solidify its role. The legal framework established here is robust and adaptable, ensuring the legitimacy, sustainability, and global reach of the program. This strategic choice positions Jamaica as a beacon for global transformation and spiritual advancement. XONJX legal framework is a pioneering integration of ecclesiastical, civil, and international compliance standards. Ecclesiastical standards honor the spiritual and ethical foundations of the program, establishing internal codes, spiritual governance, and sacred law compliance. Civil standards ensure full adherence to Jamaican law, covering corporate registration, data protection, employment, and regulatory approval. International standards guarantee alignment with treaties, anti-money laundering protocols, and cross-border recognition. By weaving these pillars together, the Chief Counsel's office ensures the Grace Pass operates with unimpeachable legality, ethical integrity, and spiritual resonance. Letter of Intent, LOI, is a pivotal document in the XONJX framework. It formally declares Jamaica as the administrative and spiritual nexus for the Grace Pass program, outlines principles for global recognition, and details commitments to international law and ethical conduct. The LOI also sets a legal precedent for how ecclesiastical organizations can operate within modern global landscapes, emphasizing sovereignty, mutual respect, and shared goal. Through this document, XONJX establishes a blueprint for cooperative engagement with governments, international bodies, and spiritual communities worldwide. The core of XONJX's operations is the Zayth Grade Grace Pass International Ecclesiastical Trust System. This structure governs the administration, protection, and propagation of the Grace Pass, ensuring both spiritual legitimacy and operational integrity. Built on cooperative recognition, multifaceted compliance, and strategic engagement, the trust system aligns with international law, national jurisdictions, and sacred mandates. It fosters humanitarian initiatives, cultural exchange, and peace-building efforts, creating a holistic model for global spiritual governance that is both profound and pragmatically effective. The XONJX initiative is distinguished by its fusion of ecclesiastical authority, civil compliance, and international development standards. The Order of Melchizedek Ecclesiastical Charter grants unique moral and spiritual authority, while the XONJX WM Trust provides the legal and administrative backbone. By aligning with UN Sustainable Development Goals and best practices in sustainable development, XONJX ensures that spiritual advancement and practical development are deeply interconnected. This holistic approach empowers the program to manifest spiritual principles through concrete, compliant actions that benefit the global community. Legal foundation of the Zayth Grade Grace Pass program is multilayered and meticulously structured. Ecclesiastical authority is rooted in the Order of Melchizedek, providing a moral compass and ethical governance. Civil compliance is ensured through registration under Jamaica's Companies Act 2004, granting official standing and transparency. U.S. compliance is achieved by aligning with IRS Code Section 501c. 3 and SBA Public Law 9557, supporting charitable purposes and equitable economic participation. International commitments to the UDHR, UNDRIP, and World Bank ESF standards further solidify the program's credibility and operational flexibility worldwide. Jamaica's role as the global hub is underpinned by its strategic location, robust legal framework, and influential diplomatic standing. Its position at the crossroads of the Americas, strong infrastructure and time zone alignment make it an optimal center for international operations. Jamaica's legal stability, commitment to the rule of law, and active participation in global governance further enhance its suitability. The nation's rich cultural heritage and recognition of indigenous rights provide a fertile ground for the inclusive and transformative ethos of the Grace Pass program. Jamaica's Companies Act 2004 provides a modern and internationally recognized framework for corporate governance, ensuring transparency and accountability. The country's regulatory predictability, robust intellectual property laws, and adherence to anti-money laundering standards create a secure environment for XONJX operations. Jamaica's active participation in international diplomacy, regional organizations, and cultural diversity further reinforce its status as a stable and respected platform for launching global initiatives. These elements collectively support the long-term operational integrity of the XONJX system. Jamaica's cultural heritage is a cornerstone of the XONJX program's values and operational philosophy. The nation's tradition of community cooperation, resilience, and respect for indigenous rights aligns perfectly with the collaborative ethos of the Grace Pass. Jamaica's history of grassroots innovation, adaptability, and cultural diversity creates an environment where inclusive global programs can thrive. By leveraging these strengths, XONJX fosters genuine engagement, equitable implementation, and sustainable community-driven development. XONJX governance model is a sophisticated multi-tiered structure designed for accountability, transparency, and effective oversight. It spans from global oversight by the UN and World Bank, through central coordination at the Jamaica Global Hub, to regional nodes and national commissioners. Each tier has clearly defined responsibilities, ensuring unified strategic objectives while adapting to local realities. This interconnected system enables efficient decision-making, resource allocation, and conflict resolution, supporting XONJX's mission across diverse jurisdictions and cultural contexts. XONJX financial structure is anchored by the innovative tax-exempt church bond, leveraging NFT technology for transparency and security. Each bond is a unique digital asset, backed by significant insurance coverage and a high par value. Revenue is strategically allocated, with a mandatory 20% dedicated to community development. This financial model ensures long-term stability, supports global humanitarian initiatives, and reflects XONJX's commitment to fiscal prudence and ethical investment. XONJX mandates that 20% of all financial inflows be allocated to community development, ensuring tangible benefits for local populations. This allocation supports housing, education, health, and relief initiatives, each managed with transparency and accountability. Housing receives the largest share, followed by education, health, and relief. These efforts aim to reduce homelessness, improve literacy, enhance healthcare access, and provide rapid humanitarian aid, fostering growth and stability in communities worldwide. Community development allocation is distributed across 4 pivotal areas: housing 40%, education 25%, health 20%, and relief 15%. Housing initiatives focus on affordable projects, emergency shelters, and home renovations. Education supports school infrastructure, scholarships, and adult literacy. Health initiatives establish clinics, supply medical equipment, and promote hygiene. Relief efforts provide emergency aid and post-crisis recovery. Each initiative is designed for maximum impact, transparency, and long-term resilience. XONJX operates within a robust international compliance framework, upholding global standards for human rights, indigenous rights, and environmental protection. The organization is committed to the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, ensuring freedom of thought, assembly, fair work, and adequate living standards. Integration of the UN Declaration on the Rights of Indigenous Peoples guarantees self-determination, cultural preservation, and land rights. Adherence to the World Bank's environmental and social framework ensures sustainable, inclusive, and responsible project implementation worldwide. Protecting the XONJX brand and intellectual property is a top priority. The organization employs a comprehensive global strategy, including U.S. federal registration, international Madrid Protocol filings, and advanced infringement monitoring systems. Robust enforcement protocols and legal remedies ensure the uniqueness of XONJX offerings and preserve corporate identity. This multifaceted approach safeguards against unauthorized use, counterfeit products, and brand dilution, maintaining trust and market position worldwide. XONJX is at the forefront of clinical research, particularly in therapeutic mycology. The program develops FDA-compliant protocols, secures rigorous IRB approvals, and executes advanced clinical trials on compounds like psilocybin and lion's mane. These studies aim to advance treatments for neurological recovery, PTSD, cognitive enhancement, and immune modulation. Comprehensive data analysis and transparent publication ensure that findings inform global medical practices and contribute to improved health outcomes. The 8th grade exchange student program fosters international educational cooperation and cultural diplomacy, especially between Jamaica and the United States. Students engage in advanced academic disciplines, hands-on research, and immersive cultural experiences. The program emphasizes academic excellence, global understanding, and practical research opportunities, preparing participants to become future leaders equipped to tackle complex global challenges. The exchange student program operates within established U.S. immigration frameworks, utilizing the R1 religious worker visa for specialized personnel and the J1 exchange visitor program for students and researchers. This ensures seamless international exchanges while maintaining strict legal and ethical compliance. XONJX provides comprehensive support throughout the immigration process, from pre-application counseling to post-program follow-up, ensuring participants' success and legal integrity. XONJX leverages advanced AI trade agents to manage complex operational and compliance functions. Each agent specializes in areas like treasury oversight, bankruptcy management, NFT clinical bonds, procurement compliance, and housing equality. These AI-driven systems enhance efficiency, reduce risks, and ensure transparent operations across all business processes. By integrating AI, XONJX maintains robust oversight and optimizes performance in a dynamic global environment. Upholding privacy and data security is fundamental to XONJX operations. The organization integrates robust legal frameworks, including IRS Form 8275 RNDA provisions, Privacy Act compliance, and the Paperwork Reduction Act. These measures safeguard proprietary information, personal data, and intellectual property. Continuous legal monitoring and adaptive frameworks ensure that XONJX remains at the forefront of privacy protection and ethical data handling. XONJX is deeply committed to responsible development, integrating comprehensive environmental and social safeguards into every operation. Full compliance with World Bank (ESF) standards and alignment with the UN's Sustainable Development Goals ensure that all activities promote community well-being and environmental preservation. A mandatory 20% of program inflows is dedicated to community development, supporting education, healthcare, livelihoods, and cultural preservation across 193 UN member states. To ensure the highest standards of transparency and accountability, XONJX employs decentralized autonomous organization (DAO) technology. All financial transactions and governance decisions are recorded on an immutable blockchain ledger, providing real-time visibility and permanent audit trails. Secure governance voting and public reporting further enhance trust, enabling stakeholders to monitor program effectiveness and participate in decision-making processes. XONJX Global Network operates through 5 strategic regional nodes: Americas, Europe, Asia-Pacific, Africa, and CARICOM. Each node is tailored to local regulatory environments and cultural nuances, ensuring optimal compliance and responsiveness. This decentralized structure enables bespoke solutions while upholding universal standards of integrity and transparency, allowing XONJX to implement effective programs worldwide. Robust compliance calendar underpins XONJX's commitment to transparency and regulatory adherence. This operational tool tracks obligations across national, regional, and international levels, integrating legal requirements with operational realities. Advanced GRC software automates deadline alerts, document management, and workflow processes, ensuring timely and accurate reporting. Continuous improvement and training keep the compliance framework agile and effective. XONJX's risk management framework is designed to identify, assess, mitigate, and monitor potential risks across legal, operational, financial, and reputational domains. Dedicated legal counsel, standardized procedures, regular audits, and robust insurance coverage ensure operational integrity. Transparent operations, stakeholder engagement, and crisis communication plans protect the organization's reputation and support sustainable growth. XONJX integrates agrivoltaics technology, combining sustainable agriculture with renewable energy generation. Solar panels installed over agricultural areas optimize land use, increase crop resilience, and generate clean electricity. Smart irrigation and monitoring systems enhance efficiency, while energy storage solutions ensure stable power supply. This innovative approach fosters environmental stewardship, economic prosperity, and climate resilience in community. Tink Gold Share (TTGS) token system is a cornerstone of the XONJX ecosystem. Each token is pegged 1:1 to gold, ensuring intrinsic value and stability. The system is further backed by church bonds, providing enhanced security and liquidity. With a capped supply of 100 million tokens, the TTGS economy fosters trust, mitigates volatility, and supports seamless value exchange within the XONJX community. Diplomatic engagement is vital to XONJX's global success. The Office of Chief Counsel leads efforts to coordinate with embassies and consulates, facilitating visa processing, international cooperation agreements, and legal compliance. This multifaceted approach includes program presentations, rigorous documentation review, interview preparation, and sustained liaison, ensuring smooth operations and strong diplomatic relationships worldwide. XONJX maintains rigorous quality assurance protocols across all operations. Standard operating procedures (SOPs) are developed and regularly updated, supported by internal and external audits. Continuous improvement initiatives and proactive certification maintenance ensure that XONJX consistently meets and exceeds international standards, protecting stakeholder interests and upholding operational excellence. XONJX invests heavily in training and capacity building to ensure sustainable growth and local expertise. Professional development, technical training, and leadership programs are offered across all levels. These initiatives focus on DAO management, compliance reporting, clinical research, cybersecurity, and ethical leadership, equipping staff to navigate evolving regulatory landscapes and technological advancement. Achieving XONJX's ambitious goals requires robust partnerships with international organizations like the United Nations, World Bank Group, and regional development banks. These alliances enhance effectiveness, expand global reach, and leverage diverse expertise. Joint projects, technical assistance, and policy dialogue ensure that XONJX's initiatives align with international best practices and drive sustainable development. XONJX harnesses state-of-the-art technology to drive efficiency, transparency, and engagement. AI integration enables predictive analytics and automated compliance, while blockchain ensures secure, immutable audit trails. Cloud infrastructure supports scalable operations, and XR platforms provide immersive training. These innovations keep XONJX at the forefront of effective governance and international development. Comprehensive monitoring and evaluation framework tracks XONJX's progress against key performance indicators. Program coverage, compliance rate, community projects, and training completions are meticulously analyzed. Insights from this process inform strategic adjustments, resource allocation, and continuous improvement, ensuring that XONJX consistently delivers on its mandate and maximizes positive impact. XONJX places paramount importance on engaging stakeholders through regular consultation, feedback mechanisms, and participatory decision-making. Community leaders, government partners, academic institutions, private sector, and civil society organizations are all actively involved. This inclusive approach ensures program relevance, effectiveness, and long-term sustainability, fostering accountability and shared success. Comprehensive crisis management protocols ensure XONJX's resilience during emergencies. Dedicated response teams, early warning systems, and proactive risk assessment enable rapid, coordinated action. Clear communication channels, business continuity planning, and post-crisis recovery strategies minimize impact and safeguard assets, personnel, and reputation. Continuous improvement ensures preparedness for future challenges. Transparent sustainability reporting is a hallmark of XONJX operations. Detailed reports analyze environmental and social impacts, track progress on carbon reduction, renewable energy adoption, waste management, and biodiversity conservation. Social metrics include community development, employment creation, education, health, and human rights. These reports inform strategic decisions, manage risks, and foster trust with stakeholders. Active research and development initiatives keep XONJX at the forefront of innovation. Applied research addresses real-world challenges, while technology development enhances program delivery. Best practice documentation and innovation partnerships with leading institutions ensure continuous improvement, adaptability, and maximum impact in a rapidly evolving global landscape. XONJX systematically documents and shares best practices across its global network. Standardized reporting templates, centralized knowledge repositories, and peer learning networks foster a culture of continuous improvement. Impact assessment frameworks ensure that only proven and effective approaches are disseminated, maximizing institutional memory and accelerating progress. Collaborative partnerships with research institutions, universities, and technology companies are vital to XONJX's innovation strategy. Joint research programs, technology incubation, expert exchange, and resource mobilization accelerate the pace of innovation and expand capabilities. These alliances ensure XONJX remains agile and responsive to emerging global challenges. The XONJX Office of Chief Counsel's comprehensive approach to legal, ethical, and operational excellence positions it as a model for global transformation. By integrating spiritual principles, robust legal frameworks, and cutting-edge technology, XONJX drives sustainable development and fosters a culture of accountability. As the program continues to expand, its commitment to transparency, innovation, and community empowerment will shape a brighter, more equitable future for all. Summary: the XONJX Office of Chief Counsel exemplifies the fusion of legal rigor, spiritual vision, and innovative practice. Its multi-tiered governance, strategic partnerships, and unwavering commitment to compliance and community development set new standards for global initiatives. By embracing transparency, technology, and stakeholder engagement, XONJX ensures its mission is both impactful and enduring. The journey continues as XONJX leads the way in ethical, sustainable, and transformative global governance. As we look to the future, the legacy of the XONJX Office of Chief Counsel will be measured by its ability to inspire, innovate, and empower. Through steadfast adherence to its core values and relentless pursuit of excellence, XONJX is poised to leave a lasting mark on the world. Its holistic approach, blending law, ethics, technology, and community, serves as a blueprint for organizations seeking to drive meaningful change on a global scale. The story of XONJX is just beginning, and its impact will resonate for generations to come.